Now, the earth element representative of grounding, the foundation of life, substance, physical health, from our bones, flesh, tissues, connecting to our life path, our family roots, security, and even abundance. So this deep connection, plugging in, grounding, security. This is an opportunity to get reacquainted with nature, going outside for a walk in the park or woods, or any natural space, any green space, by the water. Just being in these settings has proven to dramatically improve well-being, from lowering blood pressure to boosting immune system, improving mental health, and even enhancing longevity. When we spend more time in the elements, we start to balance ourselves on all levels. And it's surprising how quickly we can lose this connection to the earth with our daily lives. Working indoors, driving, wearing shoes, as we begin to see ourselves separated from the world and all that is around us, allowing a way for far more stress, fear, anxiety, even feelings of isolation when we are not grounded and connected. So connecting with the Earth's surface contains negatively charged particles, which are beneficial to our health. By disconnecting from all the electronics, these are positively charged ions, and reconnecting with the Earth, we reduce the buildup of these positive ions in the body. Some people also know this as earthing and grounding. This often leads to a great mind, body, health, and sense of feeling more emotionally grounded, as we allow the earth to nourish our entire being, nourish both the energetic and the atomic levels, right into your cell. So positive and negative ions have a very real and physical effect on the human self, in the same way that there is a very tangible nourishment of the earth, which can be seen as it allows crops and trees and most of our food sources to grow from this beautiful earth. Now, connecting with the earth. The earth's surface and bringing it into our home life. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have it in a garden, an outdoor space for you that you can actually put greenery, then that is perfect. And you can experience all these effects right there close to home or by your home or still on your own property. Because the effects of the earth element are so powerful, we need something. But however, should you not have a natural outdoor space, every home should have natural environments within it. So for example, live plants, hardwood floors or tile floors, stone countertops like quartz or granite, natural wood furniture made from real wood, rocks. I know some furniture, some side tables, end tables, especially if you go into rural settings like in the mountains. They sell large pieces, items, accent furnitures that are made with rocks. Crystals. So let's say not something so big. Now, there are crystals that come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, but even just having crystals placed around your house to offer the earth element. In the same way, if you have been to a beach and you were able to collect sand, seashells. Seashells are a fascinating one because they can offer more than just the earth element. Now, bringing in earth with your mind. Visualization techniques are an important part of whatever it is we're trying to create. The power of the consciousness is backed by science. Therefore, if you cannot get out into nature, now is the time to use this very powerful tool. And we recommend in your daily lives. So now bringing the earth into your physical being. If you were to imagine that you were sitting there on a rock, and then we invite you to physically do this and practice it on your own, outside also in nature, on a patch of grass, sitting on the earth. And as you do, you are physically and consciously connecting with the earth that is below you. Rocks have embedded in the history of time. They've been here since the creation of the known earth. And when we say rocks, we mean all the ground, the continents, the mountains. They are here with us in great strength, great energy, even spirit, with powerful support and solidarity. And it also can adjust our energy systems when we are connecting to that rock. So I would like to take you through a beautiful guided practice. Allowing you to now connect with that earth. So if you're ready, just take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. The beautiful thing about our breath is it also helps to ground us. It helps in grounding. We recommend sitting nice and straight in your chair, ears over shoulders, over hips. You can even tuck your chin in, making sure the spine is nice and straight. If you happen to have hardwood or tile floors or natural flooring in your house, take off your socks or your shoes, put your feet right on the floor while we do this exercise. And now we invite you to imagine that you are sitting on a rock. Imagine this chair as a beautiful rock as you're out in nature. And as you're doing this, you're physically and consciously connecting with that rock below you. Feel the force below you, its denseness. Feel it on your bottom. And allow the energy and power of this pure earth element to also flow into you. Imagine the coolness of this rock and know that coolness itself radiates. You know, because if you open up your freezer, put your hand near the ice, you can feel the radiation of that coolness. The same thing works with rocks. Rocks out in nature, rocks under a tree. This coolness emanates from it. So now feel that emanation, that energy coming off from the rock. And even pull it into your body, pulling it into your spine. The rock, the earth, also have healing energy in them and healing properties. It's not just about the positive elimination of ions and putting in those negative ions to bring that balance back in. So pay attention, even just with the imagination, how the earth element feels. Visualizing yourself there on this rock, this boulder, the coolness underneath you. And as you're there, feeling the firmness, the denseness, as you are planted, seated firmly on it. And you allow this to come up through your bottom, through your legs, up through your body and through your spine. How does it feel? How would you describe it? Allow this element to go through all parts of your body, into your bones, deep into the bones, right into the marrow, into all the tissues, muscles, ligaments floating around the bones, in your body, working through all the tendons. Remember, it helps with the systems. See your systems, feel, imagine them, allow that earth element to come in through. Right to your skin. Remember that earth element dramatically improves well-being, right from lowering your blood pressure. And so now we invite you, even while you are here, put your hands on your hips. Make sure that your thumbs or your fingers touch where your kidneys are, or your adrenal glands. About the level of your belly button. Put a smile on your face. Smiling energy is also very powerful. Smile at nature all around you. And as you've allowed this now to come into your body, you leave the hectic world, the modern technologies and the rush to leave you. You allow the earth herself to comfort you. No more feelings of isolation or anxiety. Allow it to nourish you. Remember, nourishing the body right into the cell, right to the atomic level, right into your energy. We're reminding you now, as we do this practice, the mind is a powerful tool. They've used it for decades, nearly a century now, in athletes. How do athletes achieve the success that they do? They visualize it first. The body reacts. The mind and the consciousness reacts in the exact same way with visualization techniques as it does if you're physically exerting yourself, physically there, physically participating. And that's why this becomes so important. You can just do this comfortably in your home. Now, take this practice, this very simple practice, and go out into nature, sitting on the rock, sitting on the ground, sitting on the grass. You can also do this standing, allowing it to come up through your feet and through your legs and into your entire body, allowing the earth to nourish your brain, allowing heightened creativity, feelings of security and support in your brain, allowing the abundance of the earth to flow through you. Allow this deep sense of grounding and sense of belonging to fill you and flow through you. Go and put yourself against a tree. Sit amongst the trees. Sit in a circle of trees. Now, as you relax into that, take a nice deep breath. And let that flow through you. The earth element herself has so many powerful levels of healing. You can feel it when you are out in nature. You can feel it when you walk barefoot on the ground. Where do you live? What is your environment like? Do you have a park near you? I would highly recommend, if you have only rubber-soled shoes, go out and get something like wood bottom shoes, leather bottom shoes. Moccasins are perfect for this. You'll also find that traditional shoes were made with even wood bottoms. Something that doesn't cut off the connection that you have with the earth that is below you. A blanket is fine. Go out into a park, onto grass, put a blanket out there, lay down on that blanket. You do not wish to lay directly on the grass. And allow that to be absorbed. Now, lay down and do this practice. Allow all of it to flow in through you. Do you have a beach near you? Do you have any source of where you can walk on the sand? All of these elements that come from the earth. Allow yourself to step out into nature to do this, to practice this. Now, I'd like to take you through another visualization technique, just so you have them here for your future use that you can come back to as many times as you want. Now, I really like that one. Visualize yourself now going into a nice green space. And in this green space, surrounded by beautiful trees and a beautiful sunny day and a blue sky, Just enough clouds that should it be too warm for you, a cloud can bring in some shade and some coolness. Would you find yourself a beautiful, comfortable spot on the ground? It can be lush and green with grass. It's up to you if you pull out a blanket. And we invite you to sit down now. Remember, this is all in your mind, and in your mind, your body is in perfect health. So you can sit comfortably on the ground. You can cross your legs. You're just going to sit there. You're going to take your hands and you're going to put them also on the ground with you so that you can feel the earth below you. And now bring one hand up to your heart and allow that connection. See how that feels to you. One hand on the earth, your body firmly planted on the earth, and one hand on your heart center. And just feel the thoughts, the feelings and sensations. What is that like? Can you feel the earth below you? Can you feel you're touching the earth? Can you feel your heartbeat? The earth herself has a frequency, a resonance, a heartbeat, if you will. It is the rhythm of the earth. You have a rhythm. Tune into the rhythm of you, the frequency of you. Can you hear the beating of your heart? Can you feel it? Breathe soft and naturally. Now as this earth, this green space is all around us, we invite you to gently lay back on the earth and just allow yourself to be in complete supine, receiving position. Like you're relaxing after a good yoga session. Let your legs, your feet relax. Let your arms and your hands relax. You allow this full contact and connection with the earth. And I want you to feel how your head feels connected to the ground. Does it feel different? Pay attention as you do these things, both in the visualization technique as well when you are out in nature practicing. Pay attention to how you feel. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, how your body reacts. This connection, this communication, is getting comfortable again. Allowing yourself to go back into the true essence of what it is we're supposed to be connected to. And then see if you turn your hands over. Let your hands are now making contact with the earth again. How does that change? How does that change the energy of the earth? We receive greatly from the palms of our hands. The skin is also thinner on this part of our body. We can absorb much better here. But when you take it and you're able to put your forearm and your palm down on the earth, it allows you to receive even more of that connective energy. And in the true sense of earthing, not just grounding, earthing, which has not only the advantage of the ions, but it also has that balance. It's that magnetic force in our body, the energetic force in our body, which can bring about the health of the physical body. Also even help with pain. The more you practice this, the more you will see its benefits, its effects. And I will give you an example. Have you ever gone out into the mountains, spent a day in the mountains, those big rocks that are all around you? And you come back, and you could have gone even for a good hike, and you come back from that, and yet somehow, even though you should be exhausted, it feels like you went on a mini vacation, not a hike. Because the surroundings that are around you are so healing, they're so powerful, they're energetic. And as they're doing this balance of not just your ions, your energy, and your mental and emotional well-being, as well as the physical well-being, it gives you this, not just push, but this little ignition, this spark. And the more you do it, the more powerful it becomes. And it should be our intention to try to do this every day. Life can get in the way, so try to do it every other day. Do it as often as you can to feel its benefits. Remember to get into the surroundings, whatever the natural ground, the rocks, the mountains, the trees, the woods, the forest, any form of vegetation, grass, plants. It is our true nature to be connected to the earth. And it is time for us to reestablish this connection. As we come to a close, we thank you so much for being here with us. And we wish you all many blessings of the light.